Wishing you had a dream interpreter at your fingertips, someone you could call on several times a week at no cost. Today we'll explore the best place to get free dream interpretations from and why. Because your dreams may not be the pizza. But no, unfortunately, I myself can't interpret your dreams for you. Yes, I've helped thousands of dreamers make sense of their dreams, but I'm only one person. Believe me, my heart goes out to all you dreamers because some of those dreams can be really important. Some bring empowering insight. Some the encouragement you need. Some prepare you or warn you. Some provide the best strategy for a situation of concern. But no, I can't bring you fish dinners. But what I can do is teach you how to fish. And besides, my time being limited personally, truth is, since the dreams were sent to you, you make the best interpreter. It's a big advantage having all that life background at your fingertips, so you can determine what area of your life the dream is addressing. Sure, I could most likely give you a general interpretation given the time, but if the dream is going to do you any good, you'll have to connect it to an activity or situation in your life anyway in order to get the specific interpretation. I think it's really clear that we are meant to interpret our own dreams. How do I know that? Common sense for starters. If millions upon millions of people around the world experience dreams, they are obviously meant to interpret them themselves. And that's just what the ancients did, and did well sometimes, I might add. So let me go back to the dreams of Joseph, for example, son of Jacob in the Bible, Genesis 37. I mentioned these dreams in an earlier video where I focused on the use of symbolism in them. Here, I want to focus on a different issue: how the Israelites and the culture surrounding them viewed and managed dreams. This will be brief. Dream 1 of Joseph's is told in verses 5 through 7 of Genesis 37, and the description starts like this. Now Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers. Let's stop right there. We don't even need to know the dream to get the point I'm making here, because immediately after Joseph shares the dream, without hesitation or discussion, the brothers reply with this. And his brothers said to him, "Shall you indeed reign over us? Or shall you indeed have dominion over us?" Again, they knew immediately the interpretation, even though it was a symbolic dream. The point is that everyday ancient Hebrews had been taught that dreams can be prophetic, and how to make sense of them had apparently been passed down from generation to generation. I'm saying we can do the same thing. Well, the same kind of quick reply came from Joseph's father after Joseph shared a second dream, verse 10. So he told it, this second dream, to his father and his brothers, and his father rebuked him and said to him, "What is this dream you have dreamed? Shall your mother and I and your brothers indeed come to bow down to the earth before you?" Not only did they all know what the metaphoric dreams meant, but his brothers hated them all the more for it, and his father was quick to rebuke him. And again, it wasn't just the ancient Hebrews who experienced prophetic dreams and were intrigued by them. Most cultures in antiquity were, at least in that region of the world, the Middle East, the Mediterranean, and Northern Africa. Historical accounts demonstrate that ancient peoples were well aware of the power of prophetic dreams, and that those kinds of dreams weren't that uncommon. In the crash interpretation course on my website, I go into what ancient historical records and literature reveal about what many ancient cultures thought about dreams. Historical documents show that there's no doubt that dreams were typically revered, so much so that those cultures, like the Hebrews of the Bible, had some good ideas on making sense of them. So it wasn't just biblical characters that valued dreams. They were surrounded by cultures who had that belief in common with them. What's changed today is that our industrialized cultures, for the most part, have been taught in recent times that if dreams aren't nonsense or the mind attempting to process recent events or the result of body chemistry, they're limited to the soul expressing its secret desires and frustrations. I beg to differ. And it's unfortunate. And add to that many churches today have left a gaping hole on the subject or taught against it. In truth, most, if not all of you, have prophetic dreams, which when made sense of can give you an edge in life. Interpreting your own dreams is where the real power of dreaming comes in. And that's why I'm here, to teach you to interpret your own dreams, because getting a handle on your nightlife is a game changer. Just remember, you're the best dream interpreter of your own dreams. You just need to understand some interpretation principles, have access to a reliable dream dictionary, and get more experience. And all of us, by the way, can use more experience. We learn by experience, and we continue to learn by continued experience. Now, I do suggest propheticdreamers.com for that dictionary and the courses, and subscribing here. With that, I wish you every blessing as you live beyond your wildest dreams.